Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JNUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a couple weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see as we head into the weekend. I've done this analysis before on the week, so that is where these green line annotations are coming from. And the first level, well, I guess first thing I want to do is just get rid of that line there. Yeah, it pertains, but it's not really relevant right now, and I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter everywhere. So there's really kind of two main levels I want to focus on going into next week. The first level is right here at $8.40, which again, I've talked about in past videos. But you can see, I talked about that as a level of support. And the power of charts, I mean, that is exactly what's been acting as support time and time again, including earlier on in the day here. So point being, it's very clear that there's several buyers right around the $8.40 mark. So that's going to be a level that a lot of people are watching. So this by no means is some sort of like great discovery on my part. And I bring that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching a certain level and all wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some pretty interesting price dynamics. And again, a lot of people are indeed going to be watching that 840 mark, so keep a close eye on that. As far as the other overarching level to keep an eye on going into next week, it's going to be all about this resistance trend line right here, which has started to form over the course. Whoops. Let's try that again. Good thing it's Friday because I'm clearly struggling here. But over the course of the past few days, this level has really kind of made itself apparent that, yeah, it's not like the chart has collapsed because, the level down here at 840, as we've talked about, is holding strong. But the price isn't actually making, any sort of progress forward anymore. So keep an eye on that. That'll be the key, trend line breakout if this overall chart is going to get continuation. But, given the big move that it's had, it makes sense that the price, needs to have some rest. So, I mean, made a big old move up here, and there's nothing wrong with sideways action. And I'm not saying it's a massive red flag, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. The fact that the price is now struggling to put in new highs, again, doesn't imply that this thing's going down to $6 next week, but it's something that needs to be noted nonetheless. But overall, keep an eye on these couple levels, and we'll see how the next week all plays out, but it's certainly an interesting pattern going forward. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.